जय जय Sri Radha, Pranan so pyari ju. Now follows a collection of very beautiful shlokas ityadi from Sri Radha Sudhanidhi Stotra and other sources from Sri Vrindavan Dham. We will give the Sanskrit or the Hindi or Braj Bhasha and then the English translation. This is in celebration of 2025 Sri Radhashtami and chosen from various Raj Kishori Seva Trust literary sources. Nalam Vishayavartaya Narakakoti Vipatsaya Vrita Shruti Kata Shramo Batabhibhemike Valyata Paresha Bhajanonmada Yadi Shukadaya Kim Tapta Param Tu Mamaradika Padarase Mano Majjatu. Let us not talk of worldly matters which are more despicable than countless hells. Effort made in reciting the Vedas is also in vain. And I simply dread the bland fruit of salvation and liberation. It matters little to me if Shukdevji and others are intoxicated in their devotion to the Supreme Lord. No, I simply wish my mind to be constantly immersed in the nectar of loving devotion to Radha's feet. In the nectar of loving devotion to Sri Radhaji's lotus feet. Also from Sri Radha Sudhanidhi Stotra, Radhanama Sudhara Samrasaitum Jihvastu me vihvala Padoptat Padakankitashu Charatam Brindatavi Vitishu Tatkarmeva Kara Karotu Hridayam Tasya Padam Dhyayatat Tat Bhavotsavata Param Bhavatu Me Tat Prananate Ratihi. May my tongue be ever impatient to drink the nectar of Sri Radha's name. Let my feet forever stroll in the narrow pathways of Sri Vrindavan, which bear the marks of her feet. Let my hands be uniquely engaged in acts of service towards her, and may my heart ceaselessly meditate upon her lotus feet. And let this enthusiastic affection towards Sri Radha generate love for her beloved in my heart. Jai Jai Sri Radha. Authored by Sri Hari Rai Ji. मंगलाचरण एक प्रकार की. जयति नवनागरी सकल सुख सागरी रूप गुण आगरी कुंवरी राधा. जयति हरि भामनी श्याम घन दामिनी खेरी कल कामिनी छवि अगाधा. जयति मनमोहनी करो दृगबोहनी तरसते सोहनी हरो बाधा. जयति रसमूररी सुरभि सुरभूररी भक्तरसिक प्राण साध्या. May this youthful lady reign supreme. She is the ocean of joy. Ocean of all joy, she is the treasure house of beauty and good character, this maiden, Sri Radha. Long live this lovely, sweet dream damsel of Sri Krishna, the remover of all sorrows. She is like the lightning when he is the dark blue rain-filled cloud. She is most attractive and the designer of endless artful pastimes. Her beauty is incomparable. All glories to this lady who keeps the mind encaptivated. May you always be the very first to enter my eyes and grant them good fortune. Beauteous one, please just let me see you and remove all obstacles in my way to that goal. Reign supreme, you are the source of all loving pastimes. You are fair like the wish-granting Surabhi cow. The poet Sri Radha says, this Sri Radha can only be attained through the total surrender of one's very life breath. Jayati Navanagari Sakala Sukha Sagari Rupa Guna Agari Kumari Radha Jayati Hari Bhamini Shama Ghana Damini Keli Kalakamani Chabi Agadha Jayati Manamohani Karudrigabohani Darsadeho Sohani Harovadha Jayati Rasamurari Surabhi Surabhurari Bhaktarasika Prana Sadhya Bhaktarasika Prana Sadha. Now an excerpt from Sri Mahavani. Jai Radha, Jai Sabasukha Sadha, Jaya Jaya Kamalanena Brajaharin Karani, Jaya Jaya Kamalanena Basakarani, Jaya Shama Jaya Sabasukha Dhama, Jaya Jaya Manamohana Manaharani, Jaya Gauri Jaya Nitya Kishori, Jaya Jaya Bhagani Bhari Subhamini, Jaya Nagari Jaya Sujasa Ujagari, Jaya Jaya Sri Hari Priya, Jaya Jaya Sri Hari Priya, Jaya Swamini. All glories to long live Sri Radha, who is the source of all joy. And long live her lotus eyes, which captivate Sri Krishna and our hearts. Jaya Shyama, Jaya Sabasukha Dhama. Oh, long live Sri Radha. She is the abode of all joy. Jaya Jaya Manamohana Manaharani. And long live Sri Radha, who captivates our minds, and that of Sri Manamohan, the one who captivates all others' minds, she captures his mind. Jaya Gauri Jaya Nitya Kishori. Long live her eternal fair form, her eternal youthful form. Jaya Jaya Bhamini, Bhagani, Bari Subhamini. Oh, long live, she is most auspicious and heavily beautiful, the source of all beauty. Jaya Nagari, Jaya Sujasa Ujagari. Long live her glorious lady of Vraja form, who is very auspicious and famous and bright and always inspiring. And long live Sri Hari Priya, Sri Hari's delightful darling, the Swamini of all, the leader of all. Jai Jai Sri Radha. Sri Radha Sudhanidhi Stotra, number 63, praising the skill and cleverness of Sri Radha. Sabru Nartanama Chature Nirupama Sacharune Tranchale Lila kelana chaturi, Varatano stadrikvachas chaturi, Sanketagama chaturi navanava, Krida kala chaturi, Sri Radha jayatat sakhi janapari, Hasodsave chaturi. Hail to the fair complexions. Radha's matchless cleverness in making charming movements of her eyebrows. That efficiency in playful movement of her beautiful eyes. Similarly, her tact in talking, dexterous way of her coming to the appointed place of meeting, adroitness in the art of ever new loving pastimes and expertise in cutting jokes with her female friends. Shri Shri Radha. Sensational Surveyor, Bayalis Leela, Shringar Shat, verse 15. Hasani me fulana ki, chahani me amrita ki, nakasika rupa hi ki, parashasi hoti hai. Kesani ki chandrika, suhaga anuraga gada. दामिनी की लसनी दसन ही की देती है हित ध्रुव पाने पर तरंग रस छलकत था की मानो सहज श्रृंगार सीमा पोती है अति अलबेली पिय भूषित भूषण बिन छिन छिन और वदन की कांति है. Shri Priyaji's smile is a waterfall of flowers, and her glances are a river of nectar. Her whole form, every limb, is a rainfall of very sweet nectarian flow. Her full, luscious hair is like bristling, bouncing clouds of auspiciousness and love. Her teeth sparkle like bright lightning flashes. Dhruvdasji writes that the beloved's form is replete with astonishing beauty, and waves of divine loving nectar and the necklaces that adorn her neck are the most beautifully attractive and incomparable. Her beauty is unique and stuffed with loveliness and appears gorgeous with no need for ornaments, at all. In fact, her whole facial stunning, superb beauty shines with every single moment, revealing ever fresh visions of mesmerizing loveliness. Sri Radhashtami, recording number 2, part 2. First poem of Sri Bhagavat Rasika, Sri Haridas Sampradaya in Vrindavan, Tuma Mukha Chandra Chakore, Meri Naina. Palahuna lagata palaka bina deke, bhula gayi gati falahuna lagena. Arabarata mileweko nisadina milei rahatamano kabuhu milena. Bhagavata rasika rasika ki bate, bina rasika ko samuja sakena. Your face is the moon, my eyes are the chakora bird. Without seeing you, my eyes don't close even once they've forgotten what they're for and do not close at all. I'm struggling to speak and craving to meet you day and night. I'm craving to meet you. And when I meet you, I will meet you as if I've never met you before. Bhagavata Rasika says, look at the words of the lover of Sri Radha, of the devotee, of she who is dedicated to Sri Radha. Listen to their words. Bina rasika ko samuja sakena. If you are not a rasik, an appreciator of the divine loving sentiment, then how will you understand anything that they say? Paraspara do chakora do chanda. Continuing with our praise for Radhashtami. Paraspara do chakora do chanda do chataka do swanta do ghana damini amanda. Do aravinda do ali lampat do loha do chumbak do ashika do mahabuba do mila jure jurafa ambak. Do mudar do mor do mrug do raga rasabine do mani vishada do varapannag do wari do mine. Bhagavata rasika vihari pyari rasika vihari pyari pyare do mukh dekha jiyat adharamrita piyat hota nahi nyare. Again, a poem of Sri Bhagavata Rasika. The poet Sri Bhagavata Rasika states, Shri Rasika Vihari Shri Hari and Shri Rasika Viharini Ju, Shri Pyari Ju, are both the Chakora bird and the moon for one another. Both are Chataka birds and both are raindrops of the Swati cloud. Both are the rain-filled clouds and both the flashing lightning. They are both nectar and both nectar-sucking bees. Both are iron and both are magnets. Both are both the giver and receiver of love. Just like the giraffe couple, their eyes are always fixed on each other's in prolonged stares. Both are peacocks and in prolonged stares of communication. Both are peacocks and both the mudri or mudar, reflective stone, or like the reflective stone, when a peacock sees its own reflection in the stone it dances, as do Shama and Shyam when standing in front of each other. Both are the deer and the nectarian melody, full of skillful tunes of love that lure the deer to the hunter. Their singing attracts each other irresistibly. Both are the luminous jewels, diamonds, and the snake with jewels at the crown of their forehead. Both are water, both the fish which cannot live without it, and lives and delights in it. The beloved Pyari Ju, supreme appreciator of divine loving sentiment, and he is equally the beloved who equally relishes and wallows in her nectarian character and play. They both live by staring at each other's faces and drinking and gazing at each other's faces and drinking the nectar of each other's lips, and thus are never apart. They live by drinking the lip nectar, and that means that they are never apart from each other. 5 verses from Sri Radhashtami, 8, which is fully 8 verses of praise for Sri Radha. It's anonymous or not fixed. Who is the author? Let's just enjoy the praise. The chorus, Matswanto Chavarasane Vishamuda Mam Dinamanandaya, by happily taking your seat on the most beauteous raised throne I have prepared in my heart of hearts, please bless and bliss me, if I am humble enough to deserve this. He Radhe Vrishabhanu Bhupatanaye, He Purna Chandranane, He Kante Kamaniya Kokila Rave, Brindavanadishwari, He Mat Pranaparayane Sharasike, He Sarva Yuteshwari, Matswanto Chubarasane Vishamuda, Mam Deenamanandaya. O Sri Radhe, daughter of Sri Bhanu, whose lotus-like face is the full moon, O beloved one, whose voice is like a nightingale, Goddess commander of Sri Vrindavan Dham, on whom my very life depends, supreme appreciator of divine loving nectarian sentiment, supreme lady in charge of all female attendant groups, please reign in my heart. The chorus is repeated. He Shame Hakala Dyota, Ruchira Rave, He Kirti Devi Sute, He Gandharva Kala Nidheti Subhage, He Sindhu Kanyarchite, He Krishnanana Pankaja Brahmarike Damodara Prayasi Matswanto Chavarasane Vishamuda Mam Deenamanandaya. O Sri Shama, whose beauty is dazzling like gold, daughter of Sri Kirti Devi, ocean of heavenly arts, most graceful, worshipped by Lakshmi, who is begot of the ocean, around whose lotus face Sri Krishna hovers like a bee, and who is the beloved of Sri Krishna as Damodar, tied at the waist by the cord of love. Matswantocha. Verse 3. He Gauranga Kishori Ke Sunayane Krishna Priye Radhike, He Vamakshi Manojamana Dalane Sanketa Sanketike. Hey Govardhananatha Charchita Pade, Hey Gopachudamane Matswanto Chavarasane Vishamudamam Deenamanandaya. O lovely maiden of golden glow with gorgeous eyes, Radha, beloved of Krishna, whose one single glance for her beauteous curved eyes burns to ashes that Cupid and arranges sweet meetings with Sri Krishna, whose lotus feet are worshipped by Sri Krishna, the upholder of the Sri Giriraj mountain, and who is the jewel in the crown of all Gopas, and the most precious. Please reign in my heart. He Brindavana Nagari Gunuyute Kashmir Mudrankite Rakta Lang Alaktaka Charchitangri Kamale He Charu Bimbadare Muktadama Vibhushit Anga Latake He Nila Shati Rite Matswanto Chavarasane Vishamuda Mam Deenamanandaya. O my lady, most high of Sri Brindavan, most revered and laden with outstanding attributes, decorated in saffron designs, and whose lotus feet are painted in coral red dye, whose sweet lips are naturally red like a bimba fruit, whose limbs are adored with pearls, and wrapped in a blue sari, please bless me by sitting in my heart. He Kancha Divi Bhushito Ruruchire, He Mandahasyanane, Golokadipa Kama Keli Rasike, He Gokulesha Priye, Kalindi Tatakunja Vasanit Nirate, He Shuddha Bhava Priye, Matswanto Chavarasane Vishamuda Mam Deenamanandaya. Your golden ornaments and jewelry are so fine, and your smile is so soft. You enthrall the Lord of Gokul within his loving pastimes as his supreme partner, to understand that play of his and generate his beloved's play in Srimad Gokul. You reside constantly within the forest bowers on the banks of the Sri Yamunaji, and your character is pristine, please come to reside in my heart on the light throne I have prepared within for your seat. Sri Radha, Sri Radha, Sri Radha. And now again, Sri Radha Sudhanidhi Stotra. How she is the limit of everything, the zenith, the supreme. Premolasye kasima paramarasa chamatkara vechitrya sima. Hey, Sondaryasye kasima kimapinava Vayorupala sima Lila madhurya sima nijajana Panamodhara vatsalya sima Saradha sokya sima Jayatirati kala Keli madhurya sima. You're the zenith of all loving pastimes. You're the highest loving sentiment, nectar of devotion, nectar of love. Chamatkara vechitriya sima. You are the limit of all astonishment and most unusual amazingness. You are very fascinatingly new and fresh and previously unheard of, the zenith of everything that's new, of age, beauty, youth, the zenith, sweetness of games and play. You adopt everyone, all your devotees, as your own. Paramodharya vatsalya sima, and give them their most generous blessings and treat them as your own, as your very own, with vatsalya, with great grace. So you who are the happiness and joy, the absolute zenith of joy, and the most skillful in loving pastimes, the zenith, no one knows as much as or anything near what you know. You are the supreme exponent of the play of love, Keli Madhurya Sima, and you are the absolute zenith, beyond which there is no limit, of Keli Madhurya, the sweetness of loving Vrindavan, sweet mood play. Sri Radha, Premolasye kasima. None is superfluous to you. None is superior to you. Jai Jai Sri Radha.